Lights up on a noisy classroom. End of term. A student turns a paper over and freezes. There's no big red F at the top. Just 2 words written in a calm hand. Not yet. The room gets quiet in a different way. Not yet. It doesn't say you failed. It says you're on a path. That tiny shift is the heart of Carol Dweck's work. Not a motivational poster, an operating system. Fixed mindset says ability is a verdict. You have it or you don't. Growth mindset says ability is a direction. You can build it with effort, strategy, and help. Dweck didn't stop at theory. She ran classroom experiments that changed outcomes, especially in math, where kids often decide early, this isn't for me. Here's the story. Middle school, 7th graders on the edge where math gets real and confidence gets fragile. Dweck's team teaches one group how the brain grows when you learn. Neurons form new connections. Effort sends a build more signal. Another group gets study skills without the brain piece. Over the semester, the brain science group doesn't just feel better, they earn better grades. Not because they're smarter, but because they stay in the fight longer and use better strategies when it gets hard. But it goes deeper. Praise itself can tilt a mind. In another study, 2 kinds of praise were tested after a task. Intelligence praise, you're so smart. Process praise, you worked really hard on that. Result, you're smart, makes kids avoid challenge. They protect the label. You worked hard, makes kids seek challenge. They protect the process. Same kid, different fuel. Now, zoom into that not yet classroom in Chicago. Instead of an F, students see a map. You're here. The target is there. There's a route. Tests aren't verdicts, they're dashboards. Kids stop asking, am I good at math? And start asking, what am I missing and what's my next move? Behavior changes. They try again. They ask better questions. They build skill because they believe skill can be built. Let's turn this into a simple system you can use. Whether you teach, lead a team, parent, or you're rebuilding your own skills. Same science, different arena. Start with language. Swap verdict words for journey words. Failed becomes not yet. I'm bad at this becomes I'm early at this. Say it out loud. Your nervous system listens to you. Then, change the scoreboard. A single grade invites drama. A progress tracker invites action. Break the skill into parts and show movement. If it's writing, track hook clarity, structure, and edit quality. If it's math, track problem set accuracy by step. Setup, substitution, final check. If it's YouTube, track hook retention, 0 to 0 to 30, click-through rate, and average view duration. Growth mindset loves numbers, not to judge you, to guide you. Next, rewire praise. Praise choices, strategies, and effort with detail. Not great job. Try. You rewrote the intro twice and cut the fluff. Your message hits cleaner. Or you annotated each step and caught the sign error, strong process. The brain hears what to repeat. Now, install a tiny ritual called the yet move. Before you start a hard task, write the part you don't get. Then add yet. I don't understand substitution yet. I can't write clean hooks yet. It sounds corny until you feel the resistance drop. Yet turns a wall into a door. All right? Let's build a classroom-tested loop you can run anywhere. 5 moves. Simple English. Define, drill, detect, debug, do again. Define the exact sub-skill, not get better at math. Say, solve linear systems with substitution. Drill 3 slow reps, no timer, show every step. Detect where it breaks. Name the exact moment. I drop a negative when I substitute. Debug with 1 fix. Underline the term you're replacing and say the sign aloud. Do again immediately. Run the same kind of problem while the lesson is warm. Close the loop. Tomorrow, level up 1 notch. To make this stick, Use 4 tools straight from Growth Mindset classrooms. Tool 1, the error log. 2 columns, mistake, fix. Keep it short and practical. Skipped units, circle units first. Rushed last step, box the final line and read it out loud. You're not collecting shame. You're collecting upgrades. Tool 2, the challenge ladder. 3 rungs on a sticky note. Easy win, confidence, stretch, learning zone, wild, ambitious. Start on stretch. If you stall, drop to easy to rebuild momentum. Finish with 1 wild attempt. This keeps you out of boredom and panic. Tool 3, yet cards. Index cards on your desk. Ask a classmate. Try a simpler number. Draw it. Teach it in 2 lines. Google 1 example. Watch a 3-minute explainer. When stuck, pull a card. Action beats spiraling. Tool 4, exit ticket. End every session with 2 sentences. What I learned, what I'll try next. This small reflection locks in gains. Let's walk a life-size example. You're learning data analysis. Define, group and count records by category, then sort. Drill, 3 reps on small tables. Detect, you forget the grouping field when filtering. Debug, write the query in steps and comment each line in simple English. Do again. 1 more table, same pattern, no comment this time. Exit. I group first, filter second, next, try 2 groups. That's growth. Not dramatic, repeatable. Now, let's talk about the emotional engine, because that's where many minds bail. In fixed mode, struggle equals I'm not smart. In growth mode, struggle equals neurons building. Say it while you work. This effort is upgrading my wiring. Pair it with breath. In through the nose, out slow through the mouth. Twice. Your body calms. The brain opens the gate again. Tiny ritual, big effect. What about pressure? High-stakes moments push kids and adults back into fixed mode. The antidote is preparation with a different target. Master the process so the outcome has a shot. Before a test, run 3 cycles of define, drill, detect, debug, do again. Before a presentation, rehearse the first 60 seconds until it's muscle memory. Before a game, visualize 1 clean rep. You're not begging for a result. You're building a routine that makes results more likely. If you lead people, here's a 10-minute weekly cadence Dweck would clap for. Monday, set 1 stretch goal with a clear skill attached. Midweek, ask only process questions. Which strategy did you try? What did you change? What's your error to fix this week? Friday, give process praise and plan the next attempt. Keep the loop short. Celebrate experimentation, not just wins. People grow where attention goes. Let's also clear a common trap. Growth mindset doesn't mean praise effort forever. While results stay flat, effort is the start. Effective strategy is the point. If a method fails, switch methods. That's growth. Effort without learning is just sweat. Effort plus strategy plus feedback, skill. Ready to install this in your day? Here's your 7-day not yet sprint. Day 1. Pick 1 skill. Write not yet language at the top of your page. I can't do X yet. Break X into 3 sub-skills. Day 2. Run the first loop on sub-skill. Number 1. Error log. 1 fix. Day 3. Run the loop again. Add a challenge ladder sticky. Go stretch, easy, wild. Day 4. Teach the sub-skill in 2 sentences to a friend or camera. Teaching is a cheat code. Day 5. Switch to sub-skill. Number 2. Same loop. New error, logline, new fix. Day 6. Combine number 1 plus number 2 in a small project. Track 1 metric that matters. Day 7. Debrief with the exit ticket and write a 1-line promise to your future self. I practice like someone who can grow. Tiny tip if you get discouraged, zoom out. Fixed mindset zooms in on the worst moment and calls it truth. Growth mindset steps back and seize the week. Look at your tracker. How many loops did you run? That's your real story. Ink is evidence. Before we wrap, let's come back to that student staring at "not yet." Imagine the next minute. They turn the page, circle the problems they missed, and try one, just one again. The teacher leans in and says, "I like how you rewrote the setup. That's a smart fix." The kid nods. A minute later, they try the next one. That's it. That's the hinge, not magic, just belief, strategy, and one more rep. Here's your closing move for tonight. Write one sentence in your notes. I'm early at, and I'm building it. Fill the blank. Speak it once, then run one small loop before bed. Define, drill, detect, debug, do again. Mark the box. You didn't pass or fail. You progressed. Not yet isn't soft. It's accurate. You're not done. You're underway. And with that mindset, you don't just pass a class. You change the way you handle every hard thing after it. That's a legacy lesson worth keeping.